Do not listen to any of these audios or recordings while driving or operating heavy machinery, or in a place that puts the listener to harm while in a relaxed state. These recordings are not intended to be replaced or supplement of any medical or therapeutic advice. Please enjoy. And let us set the intention for this meditation for you to meet your higher self, the best image of you, that which is your future sense of self, your higher knowing of who you are and able to become. And first, find a comfortable seat, preferably in a chair or on a cushion, but preferably not lying down so that you may remain awake throughout this whole meditation. And in order to begin, go ahead and open your eyes and shift your eyes up, looking up at the ceiling and allowing your eyes to slightly strain and focus on a spot on the ceiling. Any spot, pick a spot and focus on that spot as if nothing else matters. Now go ahead and take a big breath in, focusing all your attention on that spot. And slowly exhale and think relaxed. Continuing to focus on that spot, take another big breath in and fill your lungs. And as you slowly exhale, think calm and relaxed. And continuing to focus on that spot, take another last big breath in. And on the slow, easy exhale, go ahead and close your gaze and allow your eyes to shut down and close. And while sitting comfortably, focus all your attention on your eyelids while you're breathing normally. And maybe you'll want to pretend that your eyelids are so heavy. It's as if they are sealed down, tightly closed. You can just pretend that those eyelids are so heavy, it's as if they just don't want to work. And you can stop pretending and just allow the feeling of calming, soothing, relaxing sensation go down from your eyelids and through your cheeks, loosening your jaws and relaxing. Allowing your mouth maybe to gently part and relax, with your tongue rested on the roof of your mouth, as you allow the comfortable position of your head to just be calm and still, feeling as though your head was just easily supported by your neck. And allow a wave of relaxation to go down your neck and to your shoulders. Allow your shoulders to just loosen and release. You may even want to pretend that as if a weight was just released from your shoulders, causing your arms to droop down a little bit more. And you can feel your arms as they are comfortably rested at the side of your body, and feel as though a nice wave of calming, soothing sensation just traveled down your arms and into your fingertips, loosening each fingertip as though each finger can just loosen and unwind as they're comfortably positioned there. And allow the feeling of calming, soothing, vibratory sensation travel up your arms, back into your shoulders and through your chest. You may notice with each easy rise of your chest, you find yourself drifting more and more into a calm, hypnotic type of state. As you begin to connect more and more with these words that I'm saying, and feeling your breath, with each easy, calm breath, your thoughts too become less and less. Allowing the subconscious mind to do exactly what it knows how to do, to relax you even more. And as you continue to focus on those easy, soft breaths, notice the subtle rise and fall of your belly, and allow your belly to soften even more. You may feel your back too becoming more relaxed as the feeling continues to travel down your body and in through your hips, noticing the support of your body and torso by your buttocks, and how comfortably you're seated right now. You don't even notice the weight pulling you towards the ground of the gravity while we're sitting on this earth, because your body is beginning to feel more light and limp and loose and relaxed. Feeling your thighs begin to loosen and relax. Every muscle, fiber, and tendon just loosens and relaxes. Going down your legs and into your kneecaps, behind your kneecaps, a comfortable, calming, soothing sensation goes down your calves and into your ankles. Your toes and your feet feel so incredibly relaxed as they are lifted from the weight of your body and able to be comfortably supported, that your feet too are just so relaxed. You can even feel as if they were massaged and becoming more relaxed. From your head all the way down to your toes, your entire body is just loosened and relaxed. And now that your body is fully relaxed, I'm going to show you how to mentally relax even more. And in a moment, I'm going to count down from 10 all the way down to 1. But with each number, I want you to go ahead and imagine that number. You may even want to just envision it, see it, that number. And as we continue to descend closer to the next number, allow that number to fade away from your mind temporarily, and double your level of relaxation with the next number that we go. You're going to become so mentally relaxed that by the time that we say the number 3, you're not even going to want to think of that number or see it. Your mind is just going to be filled of nothingness and comfort as I continue down to the last number, 1, where you'll be so immersed in your subconscious mind, and that the only thing will matter next is just the words that will come out of my mouth. And so we are going to start with the number 10. Go ahead and imagine 10, see it, and allow that number now to drift away, drift away, drift away. And double your level of relaxation to number 9. Going down, down, down to number 8, doubling your level of relaxation again. And letting go, letting go, letting go to number 7. Going deeper down, deeper down, deeper down to number 6. More relaxed, more relaxed, more relaxed to number 5. Drifting away, drifting away, drifting away to number 4. Going deeper and deeper and deeper to number 3. Connecting with the subconscious mind and going within, going within, connecting within to number 2. More relaxed, more relaxed, going deeper down to number 1, and just letting go. And now I want you to sense and feel how good you're feeling right now. It's as if your body could just simply float and lift and rise. And I want you to imagine as if your body was floating onto a cloud. And go ahead and see your body floating on a big, comfortable, fluffy cloud. And imagine as if your body was just traveling across the big, beautiful blue sky. As if it was just traveling like a bird in the air across the big, beautiful blue sky, blue sky. And I wonder if you could see birds up in the air flying with you. Maybe you'll see other clouds drifting aside big white clouds. And I want you to imagine as if you could look down and see green grass and a meadow up ahead in front of you. This is no ordinary meadow, though. This is a big, vast meadow with rolling hills all around. Imagine this meadow with rolling hills, and maybe you'll want to see trees, wild flowers. Go ahead and allow yourself to gradually begin to descend into this meadow, allowing your body to gradually, easily drift down. And as you continue to drift down, though, the scene becomes more and more intensified as you begin to notice the colors, the scene. And as you touch the ground, you may even feel the grass on your toes and feel the soft, green, lush grass between your toes. As you stand there in this green, vast meadow with rolling hills all around you. And imagine as if there was a path right in front of you. And as if you could just walk this path 1 foot in front of the other. See yourself doing so as you continue to traverse the landscape. And with each step, I wonder what you will imagine around you as you allow the scene to become more and more intensified. And as you continue to walk on this path in front of you, you start to see the sun up there in the sky, big and bright, and at a perfect distance, creating a nice, comfortable temperature for you. And you begin to walk forward and see the sun begin to slowly set as you walk forward towards the hills. And as the sun begins to set, you notice the beautiful blue sky begin to change, creating colors. Such beautiful colors, like pinks and purples and blues and orange. So many vibrant colors as the sun begins to set. And as the day turns into night, you also notice in the distance on top of one of the hills a big bright light shining from it. And as the sun begins to set even more, creating day into night, that light becomes even more bright as you begin to walk towards it. And you begin to notice that there is something in that light. You see a figure, something walking around, doing some dance or circling to grab your attention as it's shining from that light, this figure. As you continue closer and closer, and the sun begins to completely reach the horizon and pass to night. As you continue closer and closer to that image up there, you begin to notice its shape starting to draw an outline of a body. As you get closer, you even begin to notice how tall they are standing. As you continue, you can almost begin to make out the outline. And at this point now, you begin to have a sense that you know this person. As you draw closer, you can now see that this looks just like you, but not the present day sense of you. This person looks more wiser. They seem to have had more experience. They seem to stand a bit taller. Go ahead and notice the clothes that they're wearing. Notice the shape of their body. As you begin to study all the details, you even notice their facial expression, which looks a bit sad. And as though you can just have a sense of knowing what this person is thinking, you know immediately that they have been waiting for you. But there's a sense of sadness as you too have been waiting to meet them. There's a deep yearning to have met each other. And this sadness is because of that you too have been waiting so long to meet this self. I wonder what you would want to know from this self. Looking at this person and maybe studying all that you can to get to know this future sense of self. How does their hair look? How does the skin tone look? What type of clothes are they wearing? How confident do they stand? How assured are they of themselves? And what experiences have they had to become this image? And as you continue to study this image of your future sense of you, your highest image of you, you begin to notice that this higher self has something in their hand. It looks like a treasure box. And getting a sense that this higher self wants to hand it to you. Go ahead and pull out your hands and take that treasure box. And you get a message, just understanding through thoughts that there is something very important in this treasure chest. It is the one thing that your higher self wants you to know. So go ahead and open that treasure box and see what lies inside. And this is something that has meaning to you. It is something that you just have a sense of knowing what it means. And go ahead and take this message with gratitude, knowing exactly what your higher self meant by this gift. And now looking up at your higher self, you begin to notice that sadness begin to change, and feeling a sense of yearning to go ahead and embrace your higher self. You may want to extend your hands, your arms, as your higher self too extends their hands and arms, and go ahead and fully embrace with a hug this higher way of being. Allow each one of you to go ahead and embrace one another as though you can become them and they can become you. Because this highest image that you have within you is part of you. It is within you. To have this image, it must be there. Because you see, everything starts with your thoughts. Just like the architect that creates a building, they must first think about the design of that building. Once they can imagine the curves, the angles, and the design of that building through their thoughts, they then draw it down and create blueprints for creating that building. Your highest image or your higher self is you. To become, you must first think and see it for it to become reality. This is the first step of manifestation of that, of the highest image of how you see you. So hold on to this image of your highest self. And you may even want to write details of how you've seen yourself on paper, and write down how this highest self feels, what they desire, how they see life, and what they have gained from life. Maybe even having a sense of the experiences that they must go through to become that person. Go ahead and do that immediately after this meditation, knowing again that this is you. This is who you are, deep down at your inner being. Embrace it, love it, understand it, and connect more and more with it. And now I'm going to begin to bring you out of this current state. And if you would like to continue to immerse in these feelings of connecting with that higher self, you can return back to this audio anytime that you wish. And now I'm going to go ahead and count up from 1 to 5. And when I get to 5, you can open your eyes when you're ready. On number 1, feeling your hands and your toes beginning to stretch. On number 2, as if a fresh spring water just washed over your face, you're feeling refreshed, relaxed. On number 3, you're going to remember this entire session and everything that occurred within it, especially that image of your higher self. On number 4, becoming more aware of the sound of my voice and the room that you're presently in. And on number 5, and when you're ready, opening your eyes to your present conscious day form of self.